Hey everyone, this is episode 3 of Python problem solving series, and today we will solve 10 exciting Python problems including patterns, string manipulation, and list challenges. If you are practicing for coding interviews, this episode is perfect. Let's discuss. Given question number 1 is print right angle star triangle. For solving this problem, we have to use I to control the number of stars per row and star multiplied by I prints the required number of stars. So the code will be n equal to int input, that means the number should be inputted, and the loop will be for I in range 1 and plus 1 print star multiply with I. So this code output the above questions, and the question number 2 is print inverted triangle. For solving the inverted triangle, we have to use loops that starts from n down to 1. Multiplying star by I creates the inverted triangle. So here the for loop will be I in range n0 minus 1 that print the above diagram. And the next question is print number pyramid. For solving the number pyramid, we have to use two loops. One is outer loop, that means that indicates the row, and the second one is inner loop that indicates the number of each row. So the code will be n equal to int input for I in range 1 and plus 1, and for j it is the another loop j in range 1 I plus 1, and we have to print the j and the separated by some spaces that will printed. And the next question is count vowels and consonants. So first we have to check if their character is alphabetic using isAlpha function to avoid its spaces and numbers, and then we have to solve the count values separately. Remaining letters are consonants. So here s equal to input lower vowels and consonants would be 0 initially. For character in s, if character is dot alpha function should follow. If character in a, e, I, o, u, that means that should be a vowel, and vowel should be increases by 1. And the else part will be consonant should be increases. So it will printed the vowels and consonants separately. And the next question is merge two lists. For solving this problem, we have to use iterate through indices, taking one element alternately from both lists, and handles lists of different length using max length of A and length B. So the code will be A equal to list map int input split, similarly B, and we have to merge. For I in range maximum of length A and length B, if I less than length A, that means it should merge as append A, and if I less than length B, it should merge with append B. So that will print the merged list. And the next question is check anagram. Two strings are anagrams if they have the same letters in a different order. So for solving this, we have to use the first remove spaces and lowercase letters, then sort and compare. So the code will be s1 and s2. Here are these two strings, input replace lower, and if sorted s1 is equal to the sorted s2, that means it is the anagram, or else it will not. Sorting ensures letters are in the same order. And the next question is find second smallest number in a list. So first we have to remove the duplicates, sort the list, and then pick the second element. These classic list manipulation problems. So the code will be array list map int input split, and we have to choose an unique array, that means list of set array, and unique array should be sort, and that will print at the second smallest. And the next question is print hello square pattern. We have to print star for border position inside cells or spaces, and we have to use the nested loops and conditions create hollow sphere. So n will be int input for I in range and for j in range n. If I equal to 0 or I equal to n minus 1, then I and then j should be 0 for j equal to n minus 1. So that will print the star, and the end should be separated by some spaces. So this will print the hollow square pattern. And the next question will be reverse words in a sentence. For solving this, we have to reverse the list of words first, then join them back. So s equal to input words equal to s dot split. Reverse sentence will be joined with words that will print the reverse sentence. This will efficient string manipulation in Python. And the last question is find all prime numbers in a range. So solving this loop through each number check divisibility up to root over n for efficiency. Then we have to print the all primes in the given range. So the code will be star equal to in input and the end will be int input. For any range that should be start and n plus 1. If n greater than 1, then for loop will be range from 2 and int n exponent plus 0.5 plus 1. And if n modular division I equal to 0, then it should be break. And lastly, it should print n. So in this episode 3, we solved 10 problems using loop, string and list logic. So here are some questions that we have discussed: patterns, string manipulations, list problems, and prime number generation. So practice this repeatedly. These are common in coding rounds. If you want episode 4 with dictionary functions and lambda problems, comment episode 4. Like, share and subscribe to continue for Python problem solving only. See you in the next one. Till then, keep coding, keep creating.